Pro tip here, if you have an older motorcycle like this 1972 Yamaha AT2, might be pretty hard to find parts. I cannot for the life of me find any engine gaskets for this thing. So I just make my own, and for engine gaskets I use Permatex Ultra Black Maximum Oil Resistance Gasket Maker, and it literally does just what it says. It makes gaskets. And a lot of people say not to use this to make your gasket, always get a normal gasket. But if clearance isn't an issue, because some gaskets create the right amount of clearance you need, then I say go for it. I've used it before, and I've used it on this. This is the second time I've put it on here. The first time there's part of it I took off. It works well, keeps your engine from leaking. The secret to using this though is apply it a nice coat evenly all around the surface. Make sure the surface is clean first. Then you want to barely tighten the bolts or screws or whatever you have until the gasket maker just kind of squeezes out the edges. Let it dry for however long the package says, and then tighten it to spec after the gasket dries. You don't want to just tighten it all the way right off the bat. And it works perfectly for me. It should work for you. I would recommend getting gaskets if you can, but if you can't, Ultra Black. One last thing, the Ultra Black stays very pliable and breakable. It's not super tough, so if some was to break off or drip off into your engine, it wouldn't cause a whole lot of damage. The engine would just break it up, so you don't have to be worried about that.